over at a very quiet Next Generation to speak to Rodney Moore. Of course, we're all still on lockdown here in Northern Ireland, so we're going to see what holds in the future for Rodney and Next Generation. Well, how's it going during lockdown?
Quite quiet now. There's very little happening. It's just strange time to get used to, and how the sport recovers from it. It's going to be scary to see. Like it's tricky times. 20 years and never like fucking dusting my bloody mask. they're mopped down and bleeding steady. Like, but no, it's just weird times. Like, but hopefully we do recover and get back. For like everybody's missing it. Mental health and general well-being and just meeting people and just the general camaraderie you have in your gym and the friends and stuff.
So we've already missed Cage Warriors Belfast. Reese is going to be headlining.
That's right.
Was Michael Quinn going to be on that card?
With Michael, George, we'd 5 or something like that.
So how are the guys all coping? Are you all sticking together outside of the gym, trying to keep each other motivated? Because obviously training is going to be much more separate now, going through
like what we have to go through.
Yeah.
Well, they will keep in contact through the group chats and stuff, and you know, the guys they're still motivated enough. They all do their own stuff and do there, but like you want to swim, you have to jump in the water. That's plain and simple. Like, you know, you have to spar. You can only do so much shadow box, and you can fine tune other skills, but in that deep water, you only get it from sparring and from fighting. So
yeah, and some of obviously the UFC and stuff went ahead, and the guys are over fighting. You've got Norman Park going out for
KSW and Poland,
and that's in July. So what's his training going to be like then for it if he's not going to? Because obviously wrestling's a big part of his game. If he can't do it here, what's going to happen?
Well, they're actually taking him over to Poland here on Monday. So he's going there and he's going to do his 8 weeks or something over there. Now I think it was 18, but I think he released the thing last night. It's 11th of July.
Yeah.
But he, at us, the gym over there that he was training.
Yeah.
So the wee coach is really dead on me guy. He's picked 3 guys for Norman, similar to Gamrot style.
Okay.
And they're just going to have to. They're getting tested when they go over there. Everybody's going to get checked, and then it's just complete isolation. But say 3 individuals, Norman will just have to use them. And
then will you fly out before the fight? Will you still be able to be there?
I will still go over. It's up in the air. I'll find out this week for sure. But at the minute, they says they can get me in and get tested. There'll be no hanging about in quarantine, because if you have to do that, you've 2 weeks prior the fight and 2 weeks to come back. And I've got a good friend getting married on the 12th, so I need the first flight back.
You're always flying everywhere, every day.
I've seen me leaving one show in Dublin to fly to somewhere else and go in there and get another flight elsewhere. So at least that hustle and bustle, like, you know, a blessing in disguise. You know, they sit back and actually be able to time to myself. Like, all the wee odd jobs I never got time to do is all done. You know, I'm not constantly looking at my clock. I have to be here, I have to be there. Like, I've got free time to chill out with the weigh-ins and, you know, enjoy good quality family time without chasing off. So that isn't a positive thing. As I say, it's like Jocko Willink says, there's always good in everything, you know, so good in all the bad. So, but no, I miss the training, miss the boys. And
so obviously they're doing a position at the minute to get MMA recognised as a sport, and there's some testing and all already being done. Do you think with the new normal for fighting, will that be another test that the guys are going to have to go through to fight?
The MRI scan?
No, for the coronavirus.
Oh, for the coronavirus, probably. They're all this friggin', what's this chip and track thing they're trying to put in everybody and all too. Corruption to the hell, don't start me. I'm trying not to curse this interview. I don't want my Alan and frag me. Alan's usually the one I tell, what's your language? Mine was beep, 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 beep. I don't know, like, frag me, it's all new, so we don't know what's going to happen. Like, probably, I'm sure it'll be another thing added to the list to do, but.
And what about your gym? Obviously there's other gyms that are going to be opening up, you know, as the phases go along, and maybe machines, they're able to keep people apart, but, you know, the recommended 2 meter distance or whatever. MMA, kickboxing, all that sort of stuff. Obviously you can't catch hands from far away unless you've got your long arms. But what do you What are you thinking? Obviously, for MMA gyms, it's going to be much harder.
Mm-hmm.
Have you anything in mind to kind of allow you to open as soon as possible with the restrictions in place, or do you think it's going to pay to stay as an MMA gym and just take that bit of extra time?
Well, it's going to take a long time to get grappling and wrestling again. I know it's kind of up in the air, striking. You know, you can do pad work and striking. It's as long as your personal hygiene's friggin' up to scratch. The gym's a mark that always is. There's bleached and clean, steady. And if you're not coughing and sparring over people, like, you know, there shouldn't be any danger. 46 people at a time, probably smaller group classes. That's kind of thinking about in the pipeline. But again, there's nothing concrete to say, go ahead with that or don't be doing it. I think if you're smart and then to select kind of few that you would have, like the pro fighters would have my first option. If anything think it's dangerous or not worth the risk, you know, sign a waiver, do your own thing, it's personal choice, but like personal hygiene, if any friends or family or anybody has any symptoms or signs, stay clear, you know, because it's still that dodgy time, you don't really know what's going on.
Because obviously when you're at home, like me and I suffer this terribly, you know, you can, when you fall out of routine, we've got very little gym work done, which isn't like us, you know, we're both kind of gym oriented. Especially when you have kids, and then I'm sure you have parents that have, you've a lot of kid classes here too. How are the kids coping being away from something like this as well?
Some of the young ones still, they don't understand it as like an extended summer holiday, but you know, all the, like, the wee Spartans and stuff and the wee Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu one for kids, like, you know, they're lost, they're only kind of getting into it, and like, you know, at home, the homeschooling, you know, and then try and take them for an hour exercise here and there, you know, it's, when you have to do it yourself, it's time consuming and it's stressful enough for the parent. You think then it's cooking, cleaning, you know, there's plenty of stuff to do, like, I understand all the housewife stuff, all the chores I have to do.
Learning about it now.
Man, how you figure it out, how you figure out to cook, how you clean, do your own dishes, hoover, all that stuff, like, so, I know.
I know most days I've only ever hoovered mats.
The hoover dust the mats,
the carpets are a bit different, aren't they?
But, no, all the kids do, and they're lost, and again, for their well-being and health, like, that's, it was like a wee safe house and a wee place where they come to get away from all that hassle outside, you know, and sitting down with them computer games, and you know, it's tough, and that, they're all missing it, like they all do, definitely. I know the parents' messages too, saying, you know, any word that's getting back, and such on the right.
And it's going to be even harder to separate, because how do you tell kids not to run about with other kids when it's something you've always encouraged?
No, I don't know what will happen there, so that's like another probably phase after the adults, you know, too. Then again, they all start back to school, so then the next wave of flu comes through anyway, so that's going to be another wave of...
The same for the fighters too. We talk about jiu-jitsu and how, you know, if you kind of miss, or you're not going to rolling classes, or you're not using the gis and stuff, you're going to fall behind. Now everybody's not able to do it. Is that still going to apply, you know, for the likes of Norman, who's going to be going away and fighting, and he hasn't had that kind of training that he would have? Or does it kind of fall into... Well, you know what you know, and it's enough.
You still need that fitness from it too, you see. It's like that. Swim, you hit jump water. You know, you have to get that wrestle fitness, the strength, the grappling, you know, just holding on to stuff, you know, you get the forearms burn out and you try for chokes, and you know, if you're not getting used to that, it's hard. You know, we do drills, you do your rubber band and punch out and like squeeze medicine balls and stuff and ground and pound in the bag, but it's not the same as working with another human, like you have that two energies together, you know. So I know he's going to have a wee grappling guy over there. He has a striker and a wrestler and a grappler, like.
It's a big fight for Norman. Are you confident enough, you know, sending your fighter over to do it with the way things are, or ideally would you rather have held off? I know the fight opportunity presented itself. The fight
opportunity was there. No, it needed to be done because Gamrot's going elsewhere after this fight, you know. But I think it's a dangerous fight because, like, it's over 5 rounds this time, and he mentally will break. Like, he nearly cried that 1-3 rounds, so he stuck a finger in his eye. So the second round, so Norman's going to punish him something brutal like that. It's going to be
one to stay up.
One to watch and see, like, and I don't think he can go and run as many hills as he wants. He just hasn't got that, you know, that inner grip, that fight. So
Norman certainly does.
I think Norman was a hurt a line. He that constant pressure. And if he gets tired, he takes it to the wrestle. That's for that's safe
so
spot. That's the hardest bit to go. No, he's tricky, but Norm's just another level. And over 5 rounds, he might cry. He'll quit himself before it gets that far. So I can't wait to see it. And it's that the vibe, because Norman winds him up to the hilt, like so.
And if you don't make it over, who will corner and who will work this Norman then? When there's obviously language barriers and now this illness.
Well, they say I'm there up for the terms. He said that if I'm not coming across the corner, he's not taking the fight. Like so, KSW says they'll get me there and there'll be no quarantine. So how they do it, I don't know. So it's in their private jet for me.
The jet set lifestyle of Rodney, we're here. And what about race and stuff then? Is there anything that's going to come up for them?
She has to be a complete spanner. Like you say, he would
Because
fight
he was
Saturday
kind of
night
in the
past.
cusp of moving on again, you know.
He's for
he came
UFC
through,
bound at the end of the year, definitely. Won that title, defend it once, September time, and then that was the doors open because UFC was meant to come Dublin. Was that August, September time? So I don't know if that would have worked out for him. Let's say Graham and myself and I have been speaking on that, and we know. That's kind of reaches and goals UFC, and that's why we went with Cage Warriors at that time, because Graham is a guaranteed progression path in there.
Of course.
And it's still going to happen, but it's just probably going to be early next year. Like, so.
And do you know what? He has such a good mindset, Reece, doesn't he? Like something like this would kind of play on somebody else's mind. He's probably thinking, well, it just gives me more time.
More time to get ready for it and enjoy it. Like, no, and he's so well mannered. He's a complete role. You see all that young generation coming through. He's a perfect role model for him. So he's well spoken.
I know, I love
polite, and he's such a nice wee lad, like, and mature for all the age of him as well. It was great to see, and all the young kids look up to him and see that, you know, rather than cursing and swearing and every side word the F word. Keep it respectable.
Not very respectable.
It does. You do say a few times, like. So, I think Reece's last interview I actually cursed 3 times on him. I was like,
what happened there,
Must be
Reece?
a bad mood or something.
I'm not going to keep you too long. I actually just wanted to come over because I thought it would just be so much more personal, and I'm just going to spin the camera around and just show you. Gym is beautiful. It's so well equipped, and it usually has some of the best fighters in it. When I go over here on a Saturday,
I know you say there's sweat. He has a massive.
You wouldn't be wearing a jacket in here. It's usually a real sweat box. The guys are training hard for their fights. And it must be hard for them not knowing, you know, when it's going to come.
It's not uncertainty, and nobody knows what's happening. Like, you didn't see that spiel that friggin' Sport NI released there. That was put yesterday, or whatever on this. Like a week of Sundays, you see the structure. Well, on this Saturday, isn't it? It's from Thursday or Friday.
I've never seen that.
It's I didn't forward it to you, but it's just rattles. There's no dates. Phase 1, 2 is explained, but it's explained the way where nobody's taking any certain step forward and no responsibilities. It's hang a cart in front of the donkey. There's no end goal for anybody.
Well, I think the thing is, it's like you say, a lot of people can interpret it different. So you can sort of make your own.
Sometimes I think that's the whole way it was wrote, and crap, like friggin' what you call politician nonsense, like. No, it's sad, but I'll bounce back and say, like, we've been here for 20 years, and I think a few months of friggin', you know, that's mayhem's going to.
I know, do you know what? It's one of them things too. I think when gyms finally open anywhere, it's the kind of thing everyone will flock to go back to. You know, there's other things that have kind of closed and people have went, you know, we didn't miss that, or maybe we have been spending our money unwisely there. But I think as far as gyms go, I cannot wait.
I think,
you know, if I have an hour away from the house, you know, away from the kids, away from Niall, you put the head down, you get the work done, you feel so much better.
I feel unreal after it, like.
And then whenever it's not there, you know, we've got pull-up bars out the back, we've got our own pads.
It's not the same, but
but it's not the same. You're not taking your head out of that.
See, just your wee zone, you come in, it's a different. Everyone else outside them doors forgotten about. It's just a different wee peaceful place. You come in, you get your workout, and well, even too, I know the PTs and stuff is going to be through the roof. You think about the people, it's comfort eating, you know, eating the same calories when they weren't training. Tell me, see the first 3 weeks, I started sitting up late, now I sat up at 2, 3 in the morning, lying on to 11 and 12, eating a number of rubbish, and then friggin' the next thing the weight's going up, and I'm like, holy shit, right, enough's enough. So I'm up at 7, riding the bicycle in here, train in here, go home, get my breakfast, do my stuff, and then cook and clean and whatever, read a bit of a book,
Yeah.
take a power nap, and then I'll maybe come back in here at 10 o'clock. 3 o'clock every day, 3 half
Me and
3.
I call them senior naps.
So-
Do you want our first or second?
But no, and again, well, thank you for coming down, and as you
No.
always putting it across. And another thing I want to just say is to think, like, that we're lucky enough, like all the members here are unreal. Like they're back and they're still paying their dues and their fees, and like the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu crowd there as well. It's a different batch from the MMA boys.
Yeah.
They've all been unreal. Their support and stuff been brilliant. So just to thank them, and you know, just stick with it. We'll get here. We'll be back to.
It's so lovely to see that. In fact, it's one of the things that in Ballymena can sometimes, you know, yourself get a bad rep, but it is a really tight community here. You know, they all seem to be really helping each
Yeah.
other out. To hear people still paying their dues and stuff for things they're not getting.
There's
It's
nothing
amazing,
here. Like,
like.
you know, like, you know, you did get the whack once cancelled the first month, and then even more the second month. You thought the core,
Yeah.
like the fighters and that kind of BJJ crowd are just
Yeah.
pure. Like, there's actually guys just signed up to the direct debit thing to help put money in, to guarantee it coming in and stuff for that, which is unreal. And if it wasn't for that, like, I don't know then certainly it was going to, if this goes on to October, that would be dodgy because.
I suppose they are saying it kind of the way most people do. You've spent all that
I've
time
been
and money
20
building
years, that's what I
them
said
up,
to them.
and now they're trying to keep you
Aye.
up there so that when you come back, you know you're
Yeah,
back
to
on
have
par.
something there, that's
Yeah.
it. Like I said, I gave 20 years of my life to the sport and to having to have a day. We're in here 11 or 12 years. Like, it's bad if they can't give you 3 or 4 months, you know, but they're all 100% and they're all, that's a good thing. It's a great bunch of lads that are here, you know, they're all, it's that wee kind of family vibe, and you know, and all it's brilliant. So I say thanks to them.
And also, I just wanted to ask you, I was just on something there. Oh yeah, we were talking about what you do for MMA and stuff as a community whole. We were talking about that petition earlier. Is there more, because obviously I come and do some of the interviews and all, and when I can, you know, family life, a lot of things dictate. Is there anything that you're doing behind the scenes for MMA at the minute? Now that you've kind of got that back step from the actual gym and training and stuff, is there anything in the pipelines for, is it IMMA?
IMMA thing,
Yeah.
or no, I kind of, Danny Cord kind of deals with most of that now. Like, I know we've the UMMA thing over here, but again, sport and I was one of the governors verified at Christmas time to be a recognised sport, and they're still beating about the bush to kind of step up to the plate. But more on that kind of.
Because I know you and some of the coaches had met up just before this.
Yeah, before all
happened,
had to kick off, and then that's just through the whole spanning the works again. Is just get back to them regular team squad training sessions and just like a proper progression and like a structured path for the sport, and it's getting funded to hold like international shows and stuff, like, you know, England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, and you know, a couple of European ones and stuff. So, you know, Everton's setting a place to go, but then I would have been probably in full swing now if this thing hadn't kicked in and kind of just threw a complete spanner in the works.
So it's still in the workings.
Still in the workings again, of all the kind of logistical and paperwork side of things. I can't just take a step because I had no time. Like, I was just, as I say, burning the candle at both ends. You run between run the fights and school runs, homewards, looking after weigh-ins. I was just like, time at home, hadn't got free time to do. Just sitting right after page after page after page, and probably fall asleep after about half a page, and then I forget what we're on.
I'm guilty of that too. So is there anything that you're going to change in your training when you go, because you know, like you say, teachers kind of have had the time to think of different school plans or different, is there anything you're thinking about changing when you come back?
Probably I'll switch the classes about that. It's going to be a question because I've been thinking about it the last few weeks more again. Shorter class times, higher intensity, but more like a structured type thing. There's like individuals like striking, wrestling things, like a couple of like full MMA type things, and BJJ is very popular as well, so probably couple more classes with that. You know, most of the boys now all do their own strength and conditioning and fitness outside, so like there's no point coming in here and wasting 45 minutes doing stuff here when they can do it on their own. But then again,
we're all here to pick your brain.
I don't hear from torture me and all my stuff, like, but no, so just a more structure into that, and maybe no, because we still like 5-6 nights a week, you know, and that's all American guys. I still speak to a lot of guys in America and always ask how you do your classes, how you run them, your warm-ups, and kind of take, and we still overtrain. Like, our training has been diluted down friggin' so much, you nearly feel like you're not training, but you're still fit enough to fight, but you're nearly killing ourselves beforehand. Like, you don't need to do all that hard. It's just more scientific, and I think more understood now, but it's really, you can get too complicated and too scientific
and do you think with your fighters and stuff that are coming through, is that something you're going to try and push? I know you do the Saturday sparring and a lot of people do come from other gyms, but is that going to be something you're going to try and really push, that gyms kind of have to, well not have to, but you know, work much closely together for sparring and stuff for fighters on the local shows?
Well, everybody should support each other and help out, you know.
I'm getting a day of foot.
I move, find the right feel to move. No, there was them come down, but again, like that's one thing we talked about was having like a Northern Ireland team, and like all the fighters get together and just a day a month and just pick everybody's brain and, you know, drill. But then again, guys are scared, oh, I might fight one of the boys from your gym. So you're not winning the friggin' lottery, it's experience, like, so like, you know, iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, you could end up fighting the same person a couple of times anyway, so you'd still know what they're like.
Like, end of the day, you shouldn't be scared. You rarely fight and they win, of course, but, you know, one training session a month with somebody from another gym that you might fight down the line, like, they're not going to analyse you in that friggin' time. Like, they've got so much footage on you anyway.
Well,
so.
that's what I was going to say, the coach is going to know a lot about you anyway, and so you will about them.
So, no, so still, I don't know where I'll go. But no, I think boys in training and sparring, it needs to be done, but to get maybe 2 or 3 sparring days in again, you think that early on a head impact, you know, and trauma and all that from too many. Like, we'd be fairly light enough. We used to spar twice a week. You go heavy at time, the army Reese doesn't know the word. Doesn't know the meaning of the word, he can't control himself. No. But no, you do, there's a phase where you need to take the pace up there, you know, I'm like 4 or 5 weeks out, 3 weeks out, and then taper off again.
Yeah, by 2
but
years,
that swinging and kicking lumps out are, and headshots is long term, it's not, you can't do it, you know.
Yeah.
You do it 2-3 times a week, like, it's not going to be good at the end of it, like, so.
No, definitely not. I live in Ireland, I know it's not.
He's alright, he's alright.
Listen, thank you so much.
No bother, Leon. You can't shake hands or friggin' virtual hug.
I know it was so weird walking in here not getting a hug.
I know, that's...
Or a dig. But listen, thank you. I'm just going to spin around and let everyone see the gym and
don't show the dust or the cobwebs.
There's no dust, it's well clean. So he has kitted out with a ring, a cage, kettlebells, bags, and the mats. And they won't be used for a while.
No, for me, maybe I've told you.
Rodney, thank you so much.
Again, thank you very much. Yeah, always a pleasure.
There I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.